Liddy gang, Liddy gang gang. I'm so fresh, yeah. Fresh, fresh.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Marie. For those who are new here, thank you so much for stopping by our page. If you enjoy this kind of content, please consider subscribing to our channel. Also give this video a thumbs up and turn on your post notification bells. That way you know whenever we're uploading a new video. Hope you guys are doing well with the quarantine and everything. Hope you guys are with loved ones. We're sending out positive vibes to you guys. But for today's video, I'm going to be showing you 4 easy breakfast ideas, 2 savory and 2 sweet. That way we satisfy everyone's needs. The first breakfast idea is going to be a breakfast burrito, which is one of my favorites. I love it. You guys, these meals literally take 10 minutes or less. Next, I'm going to be showing you my avocado toast, but with a twist. And since I'm a sweet girl, I'm going to be showing you my 2 favorite sweet breakfast ideas, which are my chocolate chip pancakes and our fruit parfait bowl. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay guys, so first I like to start by chopping all my veggies. I'm going to go ahead and chop my onion first. Next, I'm going to be taking my green bell pepper. You can put whatever veggies you want in your burrito. I'm just using whatever I have in the fridge. Now I'm going to be taking some mushrooms. And these are just baby Bella mushrooms. You just want to cut the mushrooms into like bite-sized pieces, because they're going to reduce in size once you start to cook them as well. Okay, last but not least, I'm going to be taking some vegan breakfast sausages. You can use whatever sausage you want. They don't have to be breakfast sausages. And I'm just going to cut them in bite-sized pieces. Okay, you can cut them however you like, or you can leave them whole, whatever you want to do. I just like having everything in bite-sized pieces. So now we're going to go ahead and cook up our veggies and our sausage, and then we'll go ahead and add everything together. So take some oil, any kind of oil you like. I'm using grapeseed oil, and I'm putting about a tablespoon or so inside. I'm going to go ahead and throw all my veggies in. I'm going to throw everything in except for my sausages. I'm going to throw those in after my veggies cook down. You're just going to go ahead and mix everything until it cooks down. If it needs a little bit more oil, what I like to do so I won't have so much oil in my dish, I like to take any type of non-stick. This one is avocado spray, and I like to use any kind of non-stick spray so it can reduce my oil intake. Okay, so once my veggies cook down, I like to go ahead and add my seasonings. I'm going to be adding some garlic powder. You can just eyeball the seasonings. I'm probably using about a tablespoon or so. Gonna add some fresh black pepper. Onion powder, some ground paprika, and a little bit of salt. You're gonna make sure you add a little bit of salt, because we're gonna be using some vegan eggs, and it really absorbs salt very well, so you don't want to over season it. So maybe about a teaspoon of salt. Go ahead and mix that all together. Okay, so right before I add my sausage, I like to go ahead and add some fresh minced garlic. Okay, so now that all of our veggies are well cooked, we're going to go ahead and add our breakfast sausage. And if you don't have vegan breakfast sausage, you can use like ground crumbles, whatever you like, whatever you have. If you have just regular vegan sausages, that works as well. So now we're just going to cook the sausage down, warm it through, and then we're going to go ahead and add our eggs. Alright, so I like to put all the veggies and sausages towards the middle of the pot or pan, whatever. And I'm gonna be adding my vegan eggs, and I'm using the Just Egg. So you're just gonna go ahead and mix it until all the egg is cooked. If you guys use the Just Egg, let me know what do you guys make with it. Do you guys just scramble it and eat it as is, or do you guys make something else with it? Alright guys, so this is how it looks when it's done. I'm gonna go ahead and assemble it into my tortilla shells. And I wanted to say, if you don't have the Just Egg, if it's not in your area or you just simply don't want to buy it because it is a little bit pricey, you can also do this with your tofu scramble recipe. And if you don't have that, I have a recipe for you as well. So I'll go ahead and link that down below. So now I'm taking these gluten-free brown rice tortillas, and I'm just warming them up so I can go ahead and add my filling. Alright, so now the fun part, we're gonna go ahead and roll our breakfast burritos. Okay, you guys, so next for our savory breakfast is avocado toast. And I know that sounds so boring. Everyone knows how to do avocado toast, but y'all, I literally like my avocado toast a certain way. But first, we're going to go ahead and chop all our toppings that we want on top. I'm going to go ahead and mash my avocado because I like it mashed instead of sliced on top. So I'm gonna go ahead and mash my avocado. Just go ahead and use your fork. Trust me, try it this way if you haven't already. It's way better than having sliced avocados on your bread or on your toast. Alright guys, so now that I have all my avocado mashed, I'm gonna go ahead and take my lemon. I like my avocado toast very lemony. So I'm going to put a lot of lemon juice. Usually I'll use a lime, but I don't have any more limes in the house. Next, we're going to go ahead and season our avocados with a little bit of salt, not too much, and mix everything in. When you do your avocado this way, you get all the flavor of everything in one bite. So that's why I like to mash my avocados. Next, I'm going to be taking some cucumbers. Alright guys, so I have 2 slices of Ezekiel bread. I'm going to go ahead and toast it. Okay, so now we have our bread toasted. We like to use Ezekiel bread because it gives it a really nice crunch than normal traditional bread. So I'm going to show you guys 2 ways I like to make avocado toast. I'm going to show you the way I eat mine and the way HD eats his. So first, I'm going to show you the way I eat mine. I like to have my eggplant hummus. So I go ahead and take a layer of the hummus and spread it all over the bread. You can use whatever hummus you like. That's just the hummus that I really enjoy eating. So then I go ahead and add a layer of avocado and just spread that right on top. Once I do that, I like to go ahead and add my toppings. I'm going to add my cucumbers. And you can just make this in your own. You can add whatever you like on top of here. That's what I love about these quick, easy meals. They're very simple and very versatile. Now this next ingredient, if you don't like it, you might think it's very weird, but it adds a really nice spice and just a different flavor and texture to your avocado toast. So this is kimchi for all those who are wondering, and I really like it on my toast. Now, if you are looking at this crazy, please make sure you try it before you judge it because it's really good. Alright, so this is pretty much how I like mine. I'm going to go ahead and add some nutritional yeast. and a little bit of hot sauce. All the ingredients are optional, but this is how I make mine. So now let's move on to the next way you can eat your avocado toast. Just gonna put the avocado straight on there. Gonna go ahead and load it with a bunch of nutritional yeast, a little bit of sriracha, and then we're gonna top it with a little bit of everything but the bagel seasoning, which is so good. Let me know if you guys use this. I'm gonna put a little bit on mine too. Alright guys, so this is our avocado toast. Let us know if you make yours similar or if you will try these. Definitely give them a try. They're very delicious and very simple and easy to make. Give them a try when you're running low on time and you just need to get something in really quick. These are a perfect option and very filling. Guys, so now we're moving on to more savory breakfast. This one is one of my favorites. This is just basically like a parfait. So what I like to do, and this part is totally optional. If you don't have it, don't stress over it. This is just how I like to get our nutrients in. So first I like to mash up some seamoss. If you don't know about seamoss, just go ahead and look it up. But pretty much it has 92 minerals out of the 102 that your body needs. So it's very, very nutritious. And this is one of the ways that I like to get it in. So we're gonna go ahead and just mash that. And you don't taste it at all in this, not at all. So next I'm gonna be taking my plain unsweetened almond milk yogurt. And I like getting the unsweetened because I like to control how much sugar I put in it. Sometimes the sweetened yogurts could have way too much sugar. And if you guys are wondering where we get our seamoss, we get it from a chemotherapy on Instagram. You guys should check him out. He has other things as well. So next we're gonna go ahead and take our yogurt, and this one's some thick yogurt. It's kind of like Greek style, very creamy. So we're gonna go ahead and pour some in. I just kind of eyeball it. I probably put about a cup or so in there, and then I just mix my seamoss with it. So I go ahead and add my sweetener of choice, and I like to use maple syrup. And I put in about a tablespoon of maple syrup, which is quite a lot, enough to get it sweet. Okay, so once you're done mixing it, you're gonna go ahead and taste it and make sure it's sweet enough for you. So I have my fruit of choice. I'm gonna be putting some strawberries and some blueberries on top, along with my granola and some other micronutrients. Okay, so once you have chopped all your fruit, you're just gonna go ahead and place it in there. I always like to place mine nice and pretty. They say we eat with our eyes first, so I just like to make it look really nice. But yeah, you can use whatever fruits you have on hand, whatever you like. Mango would be really good in this. Bananas, whatever you like. I really like the strawberries in here. Next, we're gonna take some granola, and this is from Trader Joe's. It's their organic toasted coconut granola. This is one of my favorites. If you like coconut, you'll really like this. But if not, you can use any granola that you like. If you don't have granola, you can even crush some cereal on top, honestly. And last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and add some chia seeds on top. If you like yours really sweet, you can go ahead and drizzle some maple syrup or agave on top. But this is pretty much how I like mine. Alright guys, so last but not least, one of my personal favorites, my chocolate chip pancakes. I'm going to show you guys how to make these really quick. It's a really simple recipe, so I hope you guys enjoy this. So first we're going to start with all-purpose flour. You can use whatever flour you have, but I'm going to be using some all-purpose white flour. I'm going to be using about a cup, that's half a cup, and a whole cup. Next, I'm going to be taking 2 tablespoons of baking powder. So we're going to be taking a half a teaspoon of salt. We're going to be using a little bit of ground cinnamon. So that is it for our dry ingredients. We're just going to go ahead and mix those all together. Now for our wet ingredients, I'm going to take about a tablespoon of oil. We're going to add a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar and about 1.5 cups of non-dairy milk. Now you're just going to mix everything together. Alright, so that was a bit too much milk, so we're going to add another 1/2 cup of flour. Alright guys, so this is the consistency you're looking for. You want it to be not too loose and not too thick. Alright guys, so this is the consistency you're looking for. You don't want it to be too loose and not too thick. So we're gonna go ahead and add some chocolate chips in there. And these are the Enjoy Life mini chocolate chips, semi-sweet, and they are vegan. So I'm just eyeballing these. I'll probably put about maybe 1/2 cup. I've done this recipe with blueberries, with whatever you like. You can put them in there. You don't have to add anything. You can just have plain pancakes and they're still really delicious. Alright guys, so my chocolate chips are in there. We're gonna go ahead and cook these up. Okay guys, so here are the pancakes. Go ahead and top it with your favorite fruit, and I'm just gonna drizzle it with some maple syrup. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed these 4 easy breakfast ideas. Let me know if you try any of them and how they were. Tag us on Instagram, and we love you guys so much. Talk to you later. Alright you guys, so those were our 4 easy breakfast ideas. I hope you enjoyed those recipes. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also turn on those post notification bells. That way you know whenever we're posting a new video. Leave us some comments down below if you'd like to see some more series like this, lunch or dinner ideas, even snacks. Let us know down below. Talk to you later. Peace.